Welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is O.N.E and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello and welcome back to all my beautiful messengers all around the world. In your respective places, I appreciate and love you so very much for every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber, liking my videos, sharing my content, and connecting with me in the comments because I love to hear from you. All the love, tips, and donation, guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Personal clients and Patreon members, amen and hallelujah. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to stay and join the gang. I would love to have you here. So make sure you subscribe, okay? Let me know you're in the service. Also hit the notification bell so you don't miss a live or an upload. Also do me a favor and like this video that puts my beautiful psychic messages out into the world for everyone to hear and heal. You can book a personal reading for yourself. That information will always be in the bio and the description box below. If you would like to support this channel through donation, you can tip me, the bartender, at Cash App, PayPal, or pledge your allegiance to me through Patreon. You can also book monthly readings through Patreon. Just make it automatic and take advantage of everything that's on that side. These are general readings for entertainment purposes. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Period. Okay? All right, it is Thursday. Usually, if you're a subscriber, you would know, like it's True Crime Thursday, but I didn't really have one, or do I? Or do I? I was like, I'm gonna just come and do like a little live and just, hang with my besties and friends and catch a vibe. And came across something on the timeline about the Idaho 4. Is anybody paying attention to what's going on? I mean, I saw the news story or whatever, but I don't know. But it's weird because the energy keeps coming up like once or twice a week. And I was like, should I do a reading? Should I make a series? We just did the Casey Anthony series. We're doing a lot on building the true crime scene. Not a crime scene, okay. The true crime side. And I wasn't even considering it, but now I'm intrigued. Like, I don't know. Again, usually if something, I don't usually invest in something unless it just like it keeps finding its way, because I don't go looking for stuff, if that makes sense. And that's how I know that it's someone's energy, or that energy is energetically seeking me. If they fight their way on the other side to like find me, or make me tap in energetically. That's kind of how I do my true crime, or if I just know personally or whatever. So anyway, y'all let me know, maybe on the community board or wherever, if you're interested in a true crime psychic series on the Idaho 4. Probably gonna do it, but I just want to know what you think. Yeah, okay, or who you think did it, whatever. All right, let's get into it. What does my collective need to know? I don't know. I'm just here. Whatever Holy Spirit wants to tell us. What is my collective? My messengers. The streets is watching. The streets is talking. Okay, it ain't word on the street Wednesday, and nothing like that. All right. Divine Feminine, the community say you that bitch, period, point blank. Okay, period. Community is talking. Okay. Somebody feel like you the last bitch standing. Okay. Main female always. My bachelorette card, bachelor series, how she got to fight 50 hoes, and then he finally, oh no, maybe not. Okay, it's some masculine playing around. This is funny. It's some female like pressuring some nigga about a relationship or a commitment or going public or making something official, and every time he can barely answer her. Like he croaks, he chokes. Okay, not somebody croaking, but anyway, yeah. But I hear in general, like, yes, you're like the last one standing. You know, Bachelor, he finally marries, whatever, whatever, whatever. Some people think it's a prize, some people don't. It depends on her position, but in this case, okay, somebody's seeing after, yeah, everything falls down, all the cards fall or whatever. Like you the one. Yeah, you the one, girl. That is an old song. Where is this coming from? Some of my like classic music or skating or something like that. It's the old, like, you would not know this song. Somebody make a TikTok viral. Anyways, that song go, you the one girl, you the one girl, you the one girl, you the one girl. I do it, baby, stick it, baby, do it, baby, stick it, baby, do it, baby, stick it, stick it, baby, do it. Like, shake that ass like a soul shaker. Shake, shake. I don't know. You the one, period, okay? Period, divine feminine, okay? Period. I need that to go viral. I'm not a TikTok person, but I just want to see. I just want to see. Give me credit, okay, when they put that TikTok twerk challenge out there for that song, Courtship. Okay, I said this has something to do with a connection, okay? I feel like everybody can see you the one, okay? It's not necessarily a divine feminine, but I just feel like for you, whoever you are, all right? And maybe because everyone else sees it, someone else is finally seeing it, okay? I'm feeling like your stock just went up, okay? Also be careful because somebody might somebody's sole interest in courting you may be just because you hot, again, you like me because I'm hot or because I'm on, because or whatever. So have some discernment. Again, I feel like you're a hot commodity, collective. All right. Some of you are about to get swooped up in front of everybody, like, or somebody, I don't know. I just feel like you just got a lot of eyes on you. Got a lot of folks in your business, or this could be divine masculine business, okay? If you're divine masculine, I feel like it's a lot of people that feel like they have input on your love life, on who should be the last woman standing, who you should be courting. All right, some about some work, divine, yeah, God, okay. Period. They're like, you need to get with her. Occupation. This is I be having so many scriptures, Lord. I can't keep up with it. The Proverbs woman, 31. Yeah, this that card, the occupation card here. Okay, you are definitely one to watch, is what I'm hearing. All right. Divine feminine, because that's what I'm seeing. Like, you got everybody looking at you. A lot of people wanting to work with you also, just outside of romantic connection. Like, people are finally seeing it. I feel like they're even weighing you up, maybe against the competition, again with the main female and the bachelorette card, and seeing how it all measures up. Okay, I feel like you're hard working. You put in late hours into your work. I'm hearing meticulous. I'm hearing precision in whatever it is that you do. Like, you care. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. You know what I mean? So I feel like you keep a balance, but still you don't mind if it requires staying up late, working into, by candlelight or whatever. Like, you're going to do it. Like, your work is very admired, respected, also family friendly. Okay. It's definitely giving social media influencer, just period. I just feel like you're one to watch, and a lot of people from all walks of life, different age groups or whatever, will be your customers or consume whatever it is that your service is. Okay, whatever it is that you do, you're relatable. Okay, to a lot of people in different spaces and places. Okay. This makes people want to court you. This makes people want to work with you. Okay, you will have a lot of people interested in your services or asking you to partner with you. All right. For some, there is a masculine that will be asking you for your hand. I see a proposal. It is the holiday season. Okay, congrats. I ain't hating on nobody. Okay, because if you get engaged, that means I'm next, bitch. Okay, so I want to see all of the I can't wait to see all of the Christmas engagements and all of that. I'm definitely seeing that, being proposed to in front of family and all that. Somebody said they're getting taken up off the bench. Okay. You're not a bench warmer no more, girl. Somebody's like, girl, I didn't think he was never gonna propose. He did. Okay. I feel like somebody stuck in there. They just stuck with somebody. Again, bachelorette energy. Somebody was determined. There is somebody nagging somebody about going public. Like, don't play with me. Okay. Yeah. Official person. All right. Somebody doesn't want to be a secret anymore. I see 22s and a 2. Okay. And I feel like you're standing firm in your power here, Divine Feminine, just letting them know, like, I'm not them other girls. You ain't gonna play with me like them other girls. Like, you gonna, like, don't play with me. All right. I also feel like somebody's family is urging somebody too, like, oh, you want to snatch them up. You want that's wifey material. That's somebody you definitely want to, before she gets away, or are you wasting your time with all these? Like, no, go get that person. Okay. This person, are you, Divine Masculine, could be of high stature, high ranking, okay, military background, legal, police, or whatever, or just official, like you want, just official, okay? We love that in the hood, all right? Be like, who is that? They official. That's all we know. That's the type of person you want, okay? They official in everything they do. Divine Masculine, for the sake of the reading, okay? In the eyes of everyone, I feel like both of y'all got good standing, okay? You're being admired for, again, your work, who you are in your sector, and this person too, this masculine also. Okay, I'm hearing revered. Okay, maybe revered in the community, but I just feel like they just official. They got status, they got stature. All right, trying to figure out again who they want to make take to the next level. All right, but it's a lot of input. This person may take it, what do you call it? Just rely on, again, I feel like it's, for somebody, it's about public image. Okay. Again, because this person, I don't know what this masculine does, but he's very visible. They're very visible in the community, known in the community. So whoever they date, like, it would be a big deal. Okay. So community opinion, all of that matters to this person. Again, this person may have definitely dated a lot of people. Yeah, lover's card. Okay, they love everybody. That's what I had heard. They love everybody. Love the idea of love. All right, people definitely. I don't know what it is about. I know what it is about you, Divine Feminine, but it's something about this connection. I feel like you're one to watch, and then just this connection. It feels like a TV show, like a reality show, or something like that. People just on the edge of their seats, like wondering, what's gonna happen with you and this person. All right, this lover's card, this lover's energy. But lovers is 2, sometimes 3 though. But it's supposed to be 2 of y'all, but sometimes it's 3. Again, that's why this main female is she's the bachelorette. You see her holding the rose, right? And somebody feeling like they want to take you up off the bench, make you the last woman standing. But I just feel like it's a good watch, because there are, I feel like they got some in rotation, again, in the background here. All right. But I do feel that Divine Feminine, you're like, don't play with me though. Like, don't play with me. Okay. Maybe because you're holding off romantic affections. All right. This might be somebody that, they used to getting their way. I feel like this person, this masculine, is used to having their way, okay? Or bitches swooning or whatever because of their stature or who they are, their ranking or whatever, in society. I don't know. Somebody is used to getting pussy because of their job or what they do. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, well, that too. They got community dick, okay? This masculine does, okay? They do. He definitely do. Because of who he is, all right? I don't think you give a fuck. Okay, maybe that's why you're still standing. All right, maybe that's why this person wants to court you. I don't think you give a damn. Who? I don't care. All right, all right, somebody be swinging it and slinging it, whatever. All right, but I feel like somebody's being pressured also by their family. Like, settle down, like, get it together, like, figure out what the hell you gonna do. I feel like this person, because you just, okay, you looking at them like, all right, this person might feel some type of way because you're not affectionate, and it's just like, maybe somebody think you prude or something like that. I just feel like they just want you to, gonna be all on a dick, and you're not. And because of that, it's just like dudes always say they want a girl with morals and all of that, but I feel like they kind of want I don't know. Somebody's saying like, give me a sign. Give me a sign. Are you into me? Or are you not? I don't know. There's something about physical touch, contact, or whatever, intimacy, or whatever. I feel like you got it. It's just reserved. You know what I mean? You don't play around with this courtship. Like, where are we going? What are we doing? What do you want? And most importantly, who sent you? Okay? I feel like that's what it is. Okay? You don't do that outside of marriage is basically what I'm hearing, the divine feminine. You don't do sex outside of marriage here, not at all. Maybe this person calling you prude because of that. I don't know. Or it could entice this person more. I feel like somebody's calling you standoffish. All right. Distant horizons could be a long distance relationship. They could be from another place. All right. Or different heritage or whatever, different viewpoints. Okay. Somebody feels distant in the relationship. All right. Somebody also feels like the relationship could go the distance, maybe because, again, you're just not all over them like everyone else is. The girl in the song, she said, I don't play second to no one. I'm not going to be your second choice. I'm not going to be your second option. It's like, I don't do that. All right. You guys might have different viewpoints. Okay. I'm also in Boys to Men. Let's not wait till the water runs dry. But yeah, this person lives at a distance, or you just come from different backgrounds, different ways of thinking. All right. But someone definitely has you. If there's a ranking, you would definitely like be like one of the last two if this were The Bachelor. Okay. You're definitely one of the last two, and it's probably like, because again, I said they got community dick here. Okay, it's probably about 10-12 holes in rotation in the background. All right, but you definitely one of the final two. Okay, and I feel like their friends, family, or whatever, trying to figure out, I'm hearing humble. All right, I don't know. I don't feel like this masculine is a type to really you know, they play by their own rules. It's more like a taming, more like a humble, like who gonna be able, I wouldn't say put somebody in check, but just really give this person a challenge challenge their authority is what I'm hearing. Or he might like you because you challenge his authority because you're different. Okay, he can't yeah, you make this person stutter. When they talk or they try to talk about you, okay, you definitely may make them stutter. All right. But they can't pin you down. And that may scare them a little bit too. Or if they thought they had you on lockdown, like you're not, like that keeps them invested also. Okay. But I definitely feel like, yeah, somebody holds intimacy in high regard. Okay. And it may feel like because you're not being overly affectionate or you don't do a lot of PDA or whatever that that places some doubt. But again, it's just like why I got to do all that if you are known for having community penis. Okay, the community penis is still activated currently. Lover's energy. So what you need? I feel like divine feminine. You're like you don't need me. That's what all them hoes for. You know what I mean? I feel like you know your position and you play it. You know what I mean? And you play your position, and by letting him know, like, I ain't playing with you. Now, if you want to go play with them hoes, you can go play with them hoes. That's fine. We're not married. That's fine. Okay. And you're like, meanwhile, I got shit to do. Work. You've been focusing on work. You've been focusing on just building your legacy, your lamp burning bright. You Proverbs woman here. Okay. I don't know. Uh, it's like he want to work on you, but at the same time he playing in the background, but uses some this lack of intimacy as a reason to basically cheat or see other people. You know what I mean? While he, then he comes back and tries to figure you out, tries to figure out ways of, I don't know, Chad. It's. But again, it's you're not playing with this person. But it's just like if you want to play around, you want to see all these other women. Okay, fine, do that. It's just no, and then you don't need me for that. You don't need my hugs. You don't need my kisses. You don't need my kissing up to you and all that. You got 50 hoes doing that. Remember, this is The Bachelor. All right. I feel like you realize you're in a courtship. This person is courting you, but they're, they're still messing around. I feel like that makes you not really take this person seriously. You know what I mean? But at the same time, they want to say, well, they have doubt in you, but it's all because of this intimacy. But again, they cheating. So it's just like shit. Like, make it make sense, Tom. Okay? Make it make sense. This person may watch your word. Okay. Divine Feminine, I feel like you're going to be working overseas. All right. I feel like you're going to get an official offer. All right. To work overseas somewhere. I feel like this is something that you love to do. I feel like you're going to be seeing whatever this is. Okay. It's giving travel. Okay. Somebody's definitely been watching you. All right. So look for it's not even a promotion. Like, it's something like, this is something that you really want, something that you really love. And maybe you felt like it was going to take you a while to get, yeah, look, journey. I know. Distant horizons. I'm going to put that relationship to the side for a minute. I feel like you get a traveling gig, Divine Feminine. Like, I really do. Or something. You good, like you're the one to watch, like you good TV, like you ENT entertainment, like everybody love okay, like just what you do. They love watching you, they love your personality, they love your style, they love the work, like all of that. And I feel like you're gonna get paid to travel around the world to do what you do. Basically, and people are going to love this. Period. You're gonna be known official as something. I don't know what the title is, but it's like the guru or something. Like it's giving heavy branding. Okay, it's definitely going like, how you start off as, I'm Melanie Banks, you know what I mean? And then you have the type of career where it's just like Banks. And when you know what I mean, you have that one name career, like that's where you're headed to, like first name basis. Thank you, Holy Spirit. First name basis career, Aaliyah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Period. Point blank. A global. Okay. Opportunities here. Now back to this masculine child, because yeah, I feel like he courting two different people in two different places. Okay. Again, this person has a roster, but I feel like he's narrowing it down, and you're one of two, as if you were on The Bachelor. Okay. And he's talking, the parents are talking, and the brother says, what do you think? Or what do you see in her? And blah, 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 blah. All of that. Okay. All of that. All right. I feel like family and friends are kind of pressuring them to. It's just like, man, you feel it, like what you waiting on. Like, go. This person could be holding on to some baggage. Okay, this masculine. All right, and they might be saying like, the baggage being the other house. Okay. Somebody's like, well, why she ain't, why she's so standoffish? Somebody feel like you stuck up, Divine Feminine, or something like that. And it's like, people like, duh. Like, you out here slanging and waiting. Like, how's anybody going to take you seriously? And you got all this in rotation. Leave that shit. Okay. Journey. Like, leave the baggage. Okay. Baggage claim. Shit. All right. Obviously, I don't know. That is what always confused me about that show. I mean, it's cool entertainment. I don't watch that shit no more because it just was weird to me. Like, well, how am I supposed to take you? So you got to go. I mean, it's one thing to have like maybe, I don't know, what's a comfortable max. Maybe like 6 contestants. Okay, like six contestants. Like, I know you serious, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna have like 25, then like you get rid of 95% of them in the first episode, like that rapid, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need a whole fucking 4 weeks a day 50 bitches. And I'm supposed to be like, you slobbing and you like, ew. Okay, you don't want that. Okay, no. All right. But they telling everybody else that you being a prude or something like that, stuck up, and somebody got sense on their side though. They're like, nah, you just a hoe. Like, what's she gonna? There, you're not even showing her that you're serious. All you doing is sitting down and talking shit. Or why would they even take you serious? Okay, I feel like you're looking to see them like really putting in. I'm hearing a concerted effort. Like. And if they don't, it's like you're busy. Like, meanwhile, you're busy. I feel like you up and you take a trip or you take a new promotion, you take a new job, and you're not even available for this person anymore by the time they get back. Like, I don't know. I feel like you boss up on somebody here. No, you don't. I feel like this person is a little envious and jealous of the attention you get. Somebody might want you to leave your job, girl. I think the fuck not. But he do. He do. He do. I feel like these other bitches or whoever, the ones that pick me, okay, pick me hoes. They want to do that. They will do that. All right. He had a couple that will do that, but that's not even a challenge to him. He want you, who Proverbs. You busy. You got enterprise, is what I'm hearing. You have brands. You have. I heard somebody say it's gonna be part of their prenup that they gotta leave their work or something like that. Or what? He don't even want the dusty easy hoes that's fucking and sucking and doing all that. Of course, they waiting to go sit down somewhere and not do nothing. He ain't worried about them. He want you to leave your work. And then he's like, okay, I'll commit to you. He don't like I don't think he like the attention that you get. Okay, like he just wants you to be all about him like these other hoes, and you're just not. Like, yeah, like why? Like you're a star. Like somebody, girl, I don't know if you want this person. I feel like they look good on purpose, but they full not on purpose. They look good on purpose. What that mean? They look good on paper, and maybe that's on purpose. I don't know. And maybe it's about your purpose. Okay. Your purpose is definitely bigger than them. I feel like you fucking know that. All right. Now this 10 journey card is getting hit the road, Jack, and don't come back. No, I'm like, I ain't got time. Like, you're looking at them since they can't make up their mind. They're playing all these games. You're looking at them like their baggage. Like, you will probably just hold me back anyway. So it's weird because you're kind of on the same page. This person is threatened by your work, threatened by your public profile, and basically anything that could take you away from them or your attention away from them. Okay, I wanting you to quit work to be their wife or whatever because of that, and you're looking at them like, well, you bullshitting anyway. Like, even if I was that type, what sense, like, what the fuck do I look like doing all that while you playing in my face? You got holes and different area codes everywhere, so you're not even giving me the motivation. If I was that type, okay, if I was that type to walk away from whatever, you're not even giving me the motivation to do that because you still hoeing. You ain't, like, you have given up, you ain't sacrificed nothing. So what are you talking about? Okay. Now you're looking at them like, no, you know your worth. Okay, that's one thing you do know, divine feminine, and that is your worth. All right. Yeah, man, they're looking at you like, I feel like people looking at you like you about to fumble the bag, man. You about to fumble the bag. Okay, you're way mature than them. That's another reason they're intimidated. Okay. All right. It's somebody, a matriarch, saying you lose that girl. Like, if you mess up with this girl, you're gonna regret it. Okay. Somebody is piss poor morally. Also, that's what they had said. What is this? Community and official person? Yeah, they cheat while they at work. I think you know that. Like, you peep something out. Like this, like, I don't know. I feel like you send somebody packing divine feminine because I feel like you see it a mile away. Like I'm not finna sign up for this shit. Like why would I do that? Somebody trying to sell you some girl. I don't know. You ain't falling for it though. You ain't falling for it. I feel like you see it from a mile away. Somebody goes on trips and they say they working and they cheating and you know that you peep that it's cool again because you're not married, but it's just like, bitch, I'm not gonna marry you. And you know what I mean, like, because this person is showing no, let me see what he's nothing. This person got a problem, bad health. Okay, bad health. Yeah, man, look, the gift. Damn, somebody got the package. Fuck. You might have dodged a bullet, divine feminine. You might have dodged a bullet right in time. You might have met somebody and read their energy down to their damn toenails or non-existent ones. I don't know. And dodged a bullet because somebody again they community penis because of their status, stature, whatever. They the man in town. They official, whatever. They officially got the damn package. Is what they got. All right. Literally, that's not for everybody, but that is for somebody. And I only say that because bad health and the gift, when that comes back to back, that's what that is. Okay, we have the lovers, we have community. Okay, the bachelor. Okay, again, he sleep with 50 bitches, then pick one. All right, so he didn't. I feel like he whoever this distorted masculine, because I don't think he's the official one. Okay, or whatever. I don't know. I feel like he ran through so many, and when he made up his mind to get to you, he couldn't. Caught something he couldn't get rid of here. That's not for everybody, but definitely for somebody. On the other side, like yes, still back to the original program. Like yeah, you realizing somebody won, you don't feel like they will be able to be faithful to you. I feel like you see their infidelity a mile away. Okay, and somebody may definitely have a sex addiction or something like that, or just like they okay. Somebody also treats you okay, and possibly other women, like their presence again because of their status or who they are in the community, as if like, oh, it's an honor, like you should be honored to be with me, sleep with me, whatever. Not when you handed out HIV left and right. I think the fuck not. I don't think so, but that's what they feel. But outside of that, the sickness and the illness, like, yeah, somebody is arrogant. Somebody has a lot of ego. And that's why you looking at them. I feel like you be looking at them crazy. I don't know. You be looking at them crazy. Okay. Somebody also just has a distorted view of what it means to be in a romantic connection. Like they just, okay. It's just all backwards. Okay. Like what you think you're giving is not given. Okay, it's giving distorted. You're giving distorted energy. All right. For others of you, this person feels this official person, okay, in the community feels you're exceptionally gifted. Okay. They feel like your love could also heal them. Okay. Or you just have a healing energy about yourself. All right. Gifted in your work here. They may try to communicate with you telepathically. You may have telepathic gifts. All right. Especially if this is your divine counterpart or some type of counterpart here. They may try to communicate with you telepathically if you live at a distance from each other. All right. You definitely gifted because I think that's how you know. Like, I don't know. It's like you can just foresee in the future what this is. And I just, I don't feel like you really want no parts of it. You're just not, you're looking at this, you're full of doubt about this person because, again, they're not doing any of the, they're not doing, yeah, they're showboating. They're showboating. Okay. Yeah, they love a person. I feel like they tell everybody the same thing, and you know this, or you peep this, and that's why. And good for you to peep it ahead of time, to have that discernment and hold back your energy from this person, to not, just jump in the bed and sleep with them and all of this. Judgment, marriage, overall energy, great fortune. I'm going to get to that. But yeah, you have really good discernment when it came to this person. Okay. Um, this person likes to run trains too. Like, somebody is just very, like, they're sexually just overcharged. Like, a lot of their energy is just sexual. Like, it's just you know what I mean? Like, that's why I say it's a bad health. Like, they may have addiction or something like that, but it's like everything is around that. But you're not doing that. Okay, you might even be put off by some of their behavior, put off by some of their demeanor. And they use that, even that, the fact that won't engage with them intimately or have intimacy, they use that as a fact to keep cheating. Well, I might as well be out here fucking other hoes and all. You know what I mean? But they know it's like a frivolous, like they want to marry you. Here with this marriage card, I feel like this masculine don't think he'd be able to leave behind all these hoes though. Like, that's his baggage. That's somebody's addiction. Okay. Definitely love running trains. For somebody, that's how you caught this. All right. Somebody travels overseas. Somebody goes to orgies. This is not for everybody. And that's how you caught it. Okay. Somebody caught some and had to make up some shit and what to tell their wife. Like, it's all bad. It's all bad for whoever that is. I don't know. Somebody went on a business trip, and this is something that you regularly do, and I feel like you just went crazy and you just did something, okay, where you was engaged and you just went wild, honey, probably fucked 50, 100 bitches. I don't know, okay, but you caught something, you came back home and probably had to rearrange some things in your portfolio. I feel like somebody gave their spouse the package because they a hoe. And you got away with it so many times. I'm working, I'm doing this and this, but you took it too far and somebody got sick, or you got sick and you had to tell the truth. And it's like a thing. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but that ain't for everybody, but for somebody. But yeah, you were right here in withholding your affections to your divine feminine, because again, this person, they're not displaying the behavior of a husband. You don't care about their job, you don't care about their money, you don't care about none of that, and they know that, and that, I feel like that makes you attractive to them. But again, I feel like they're intimidated, again, because you're not like a swooning pick me ass, you know what I mean? Like, they can't control you, especially with the sexual energy. If that's what, their sexual energy, their status, if that's what they're used to baiting other women or controlling other women, you're not impressed by any of that. So it scares them that, I mean, that you could be, I wouldn't say cold, but you're just, some of you are just celibate again. So you're in charge of your shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, okay. And that's a thing to them for some reason. All right. It just means they have to put in work. But again, they're not used to working for nothing when it comes to the opposite sex. Okay. They're not. All right. And realizing that getting with you means leaving that behind. And again, for some, it is like they need therapy, like they need or whatever, which I think is valid for all divine masculines, really, especially if you're considering marriage. You know what I mean? Or you get tired of fucking around and you're just like, okay, let me just go ahead and get married and all that. Like, now, why would you take all that karmic community dick ass, energy into your marriage? And then I feel like somebody's saying, well, I had the best intentions, but I just wasn't able to do it. Well, that's why you need therapy. That's why you know what I mean? Or something, a period of celibacy, sustained celibacy. I ain't talking about no, 90-day bullshit. Like, sustain, like you really doing the work. You haven't did that, but you're, looking at this divine feminine like she did something wrong because she's not entertaining your shenanigans while you entertaining every, corner bitch and every, what I mean? Like, it's kind of ridiculous, honestly. You don't take her seriously because she ain't opening her legs for you. And she don't take you seriously because you hoeing. Okay. It's the weirdest thing. But you definitely want to marry this person, divine masculine. Okay. Meanwhile, for some of you, again, back to this job offer, okay, this life-changing opportunity here. People are going to be so fucking sick, okay? Divine feminine, especially divine feminine, okay? These hoes, these people, okay? This community, your haters, the people that envy, talk shit about you, all that, because again, they watching. They about to be so sick with how official you about to be, okay? Like, I'm definitely hearing, like, you know, if you hoes was mad, hold up. I got something else for you to be mad. Hold it. Give me a minute. All right. They're about to be so sick with this new position, okay? This new title you're about to carry. It's gonna be so public and you're gonna be so official, and they're gonna be so mad about how many people, like, whoever wasn't fucking with you at first, like, they really gonna see. They really gonna see, because people love you heavy. People finna fuck with you heavy. Like, they talking about your gifts, okay? Like, they just, and it's people all over the world, okay? And you are trustworthy, heavy on the divine feminine. You know what I mean? Like, people listen to what you have to say. They think you have good judgment. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving relationship guru for somebody also with that bachelorette energy. Okay. Here, definitely. Matchmaking, something like that. Somebody gonna try to steal this idea, and I promise you do it, you're gonna fail, you're gonna look crazy, and you're gonna get canceled, like, not even after the third show is what I'm hearing, because you're gonna look awkward on camera, and it's gonna be still, and somebody gonna say you stiff, and it's just like they're gonna make fun of you. That's for somebody who always trying to look and steal and take people's shit, and like, you're gonna look goofy, and they gonna talk about you, and they gonna drag you on Twitter. Like, figure out your own shit and come up, stop trying to steal people destiny, and because that's all some of you bitches is here for. Like, I be knowing, like, let me just pilfer the readings and try to see what I heard that, like, bitch, you don't know who I'm reading for. I have fans all over the fucking world, okay? But still, stop trying to steal. What you have is for you, and what somebody else has, I don't know why I have to say this for whoever the fuck this is, okay? But what you have is for you, and what other people have is for them. And when you go touching other people's shit, like, the energy, the way it is now, especially with that Mars and all that, like, your whole shit will be in fucking shambles. Like, leave people alone, okay? Stop trying to block people. Stop trying to get in the way, or stop trying to jump on the idea and take it and do it. Just like, you will wipe out your whole, like, everything, trying to continue to do this shit. Like, you barely hanging on. And I feel like if you hanging on, and then whatever you come up with to recoup whatever money, or to get back whatever sauce, you need to come up with that shit on your own, in your own fucking head. I hate that I even had to stop this beautiful energy to address you. And you know who the fuck you are. But you keep doing what you're gonna do, and your whole legacy, whatever the fuck, is gonna be ruined. Like, people gonna talk about you like you a joke. They already kind of do, because you're doing corny shit. All right, so I'm gonna get off that. Anyway, divine feminine, this opportunity, I definitely do see, like, again, something overseas, reality, courtship, matchmaker, something, okay? Something here. People trust your judgment. People like you, okay? I feel like your family and friends are also, I mean, you might got a few people that's aware of this situation, okay, or aware of this guy or whatever. Whatever it is, I just feel like people are just nosy, and they're just like, what's going to happen, or what, you know, what are you going to do? I mean, you definitely have options, but the best thing about all of this energy is you that bitch, okay? Great fortune, like fortunate. I'm hearing Maxwell, all right? I feel like people are trying to talk some sense into whoever this person is that's treating you like they're the prize. I mean, they are. They're the prize to, like, pick me's and bitches that care about the shit that he want bitches to care about. You don't care about any of that. So You know what I mean? And within your own right, that makes you the prize. Like, you know your worth and you're not settling like for no bullshit. It's like if you don't want to clean it up, you don't have to. And that's the great part. I feel like what you're saying is like you don't even have to clean it up. Mature woman, you know, you're very mature, you're very balanced. Like that, you don't have to change nothing. You know, like we just won't be together. A plan. I just won't marry you. I just, you know what I mean? Like, no. I feel like for whoever also somebody else is just like really being pressured into being exclusive with a divine feminine, something like that. I feel like the prenup gonna be crazy. All right, or something about a prenup. All right. Somebody want to make sure if it don't work out, or there is a cheating clause. This is not for everybody because again, this ain't your tax bracket. This is official person. Okay. All right, but I feel like somebody's prenup clause is major. Okay, like if they cheat or you step out, something and it's ironclad, like this person lose like half their fortune or something. Um, but you're right not to entertain this. Okay, I feel also divine feminine, masculine, whatever these job opportunities are. All right. These contracts, like they gonna somebody wants to get you in a contract for an extended period of time. All right. Just make sure that it benefits you. Make sure you have the right people in your corner, reading the fine print and all of that. Okay. Make sure you're getting paid adequately here. All right. Make sure. All right. You don't want to be sick later when you find out, you know, somebody else own all your shit. Like do all of that. All right. But you're walking into I feel like the greatest fortune you have ever seen in your lifetime, divine feminine, some divine masculine here. Wealth you have just never, like you're about to touch it because of your occupation, because of who you are. You're about to touch so much money and so much wealth and see the world while you are doing it. All right. You've been working temporary jobs or had these temporary places and all this. Like, no, this is these people they're committed. Okay, whoever these people are, headhunters, this job, this courtship. Okay, like no, somebody, and not everybody is bad. Okay, some people, like these people, I feel like you have multiple offers here with this distant horizons and this journey and this lovers and official people. Okay, you have several people in high ranking places that want to work with you. Everybody doesn't have the best intentions, but there are a handful that do. They have really good intentions, like, and you'll be able to see it. Okay, like they love you, they love your shit, and they're going to court you. You know what I mean? And it's not going to be, I feel like you'll know the difference because whatever your demands are is not going to be a thing. They're like, okay, here, okay, here. And you'll be like, okay, and I need, you know, residuals and I need, you know, stock and to get a percentage every quarter, blah, blah. They're like, okay, cool. Cause I, you know, like, cool. Cause I feel like they know that you are official, period. Everybody know you official, the community. Like, so I feel like that's how you know which offer to take and which offer to entertain for a long time here. All right, with this marriage card, like somebody definitely, you know, just like long money. Okay. I'm hearing a TV show or something for somebody again, like they like is you know how you got to give a pilot and then they're like, okay, we're going to green light you for a season and then you have to like do well or something. Somebody has been watching your work for so long, they're so in love with it, they're so invested in it, they've already ran the numbers, they've already you know, like several people, you know, that they're going to want, you know, like up front. They might go ahead and pay for 2 seasons, like give us 2 years up front and we just going to throw you whatever you want. I feel like in this case, you can like name your price, name the number, like whatever, like whoever this is, they got money. They like, it ain't nothing. All right. It ain't nothing. Yes. You're going to be getting the message about this. Okay. Um, people about to be really sick. Yes. Okay. Listen. It's gonna come out of nowhere. This glow up, this okay, life-changing event is gonna come out of nowhere. All right. People never expected you, okay, to do or glow up or boss up, whatever this is. You've always known. All right. People thought that you would just never get there, and you about to fuck them up, like literally. And this could also be something that people, you know what I mean? Like you have your job and whatever this is that you do that basically wrote the meal ticket for whatever this offer is. But I feel like this door that opens up is just something like crazy. Like people look up and you on TV traveling, doing whatever, and it's something intricate about whatever it is that you're doing or being paid to do. People are like, oh my God, like how the fuck did Divine Feminine do that? How the fuck did Divine Masculine bag this gig? Like, you know, they say when we dream for stuff and we have dreams and all of that, it's like we have one thing and then what God has for us is just stupid, crazy, enormous. You know what I mean? Just like, that's what I feel like this is. Okay. Like something like stupid, crazy. All right. But I feel like you're the humble type, not humble, but you're just grounded. Okay. And then maybe that may be why in this masculine figure, and I feel like he's gonna lose out on you anyway, whoever this is. Okay. I feel like this person trying to lock you down before this opportunity come in. Yeah, somebody is reckless. Yeah, somebody is reckless. But I feel like this person wants to lock you in. Like somebody has, okay, like somebody has status, okay, or stature, or some kind of standing, right? I feel like you want to come up or whatever this is in your own right. You know what I mean? Divine Feminine. You want to come up, but in your town, on your block, on your, you know, social media, whatever, you that bitch. Like, period. Like everybody, like you official, like you solid or whatever, right? But again, this masculine, he's in his ego, so he wants you to feel like, you know, like he's doing you a favor by choosing you out of whatever. You don't give a flying fuck. Like you really don't. You're willing to let him walk, go fuck what, like you don't care. I feel like, again, like he recognizes you, but he don't. You know what I mean? Like he sees all that you could be, and he's intimidated by that. Again, he's intimidated by the attention that you get because of what you do, because of your beauty, your style, all that shit. Okay. So him coming forward and being like, I choose you and all that would be, again, he wants you to quit work. Dirty card, occupation. Okay. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna wife you up and you're supposed to be thankful because of who I am, but I just want you to be my wife. I don't want you to do all that other shit. Okay, that's this person's agenda here. Woo, we just gotta laugh. Okay, we just gotta laugh. All right. But again, I feel like your discernment is just off the chain. So you've been just, I feel like you take this person and what they say like with a grain of salt. Now, I feel like you do have some affections to them, but again, you've kept them manageable, if that makes sense, because again, a lot of you are on your celibate journey, like you've tamed all of that. So a lot of shit that moves everybody else don't move you. What's next in my life? Ebony, I need to see a cash app or hit one of them buttons, and if you want a reading, that's how I'll know. Okay. You manage your emotions, you manage, you know, your sexual energy, like all of that. All right, none of that impresses you. So it's just like, it's a good thing that you hold back and that you keep, like, I feel like you never dropped the ball. You kept working, you kept building, going to school, traveling, being out, you know, like manifesting. Basically none of your lifestyle, none of what you doing or what you were doing paused because, you know, this person was interested in you. Like you didn't give a fuck. You're just like, okay, you know, because they were being entertained by everybody else. So it's just like, don't let this stop over here. You know what I mean? So even when they would take time to see you, whatever, blah, 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 all boo, whatever, spit they bullshit. Like, I don't know. You just never really took them seriously here. And it's a good thing because you are literally divine feminine, maybe even divine masculine, but this is heavy on the feminine. You're about to go from rags to riches. Okay. This is clarifying the great fortune. You're about to fuck them up. You about to bust some heads with this, all right? And somebody is going to realize they missed their opportunity playing around with you. All right. I feel like somebody just waited too long, and by the time they, got themselves together, because I feel like you just, I don't know, again, a lot of people watching you, word around town, people really, you started to get hot, as they would say in the streets. You know what I mean? And so then this person, like felt like, well, let me apply some pressure or whatever, but by then it was too late. Like, you, girl, you literally, with this job offer, with these deals, multiple deals here, all right, I feel like you definitely have one major entity. Okay, this is a conglomerate, is what I'm hearing. There's a head of a conglomerate, all right, and then you got a couple other people that want to make some deals, but there's a head of a conglomerate that wants to make you like a global, like a thing, like naming streets after you, like everything, like somebody like really just fucks with you. All right, you're going from rags to riches, paperwork, and all of that. And somebody sees that, and now they thinking, oh, okay, or somebody is okay. This matching, like, oh, maybe I need to. Somebody just wants to come in and snatch you up and court you before all of this happens. Like somebody wants to be a tag along, okay, but it's like weird. Like I don't. Somebody weird, girl. He weird. It's like somebody to be jealous of your talent and then try to like low key sabotage it, kind of be envious of it and all of that. All right. Like you have somebody that has good intentions and then you just have somebody that's just, just weird. You would think having a successful wife or whatever would be a good thing, but somebody just got weird energy here. I feel like they turn. I mean, they was a fuck around and a fuck boy, but I feel like based on projections here, Divine Feminine, I feel like their energy turns karmic because they look at you as your rejection of them or would be, you know what I mean? It's just like, well, who the fuck she thinks she is? And it's not even like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy because your rejection of them has nothing to do with this bag or this wealth or this abundance that you're walking into, even though they're going to try to play it like that. Like, unfortunately, Divine Feminine, one of your partners turns karmic. You know what I mean? Like, and again, this might have been, I'm hearing sneaky link, like this might have been, but again, I don't feel like you was giving them nothing. I really don't. I just feel like you was just entertaining them because they was saying whatever. Okay. But they take your rejection, or maybe you turn down their offer when they do propose or something like that. And then it becomes a thing like, oh, she thinks she too good, or she doing this, she making moves, because you really start moving and shaking, you become unavailable. Okay. You like, I feel like somebody calling your phone and they're like, this person's whatever cannot be reached at this time, blah blah blah, like no signal, something like that, international dialing, like then you're not accessible. Okay, somebody takes your success or will take your success, Divine Feminine, personally, and then their energy for you turns karmic. But it's weird because it's like they wasn't really taking you seriously in the first place, but they weren't taking you seriously because you wasn't fucking them, even though they were fucking bitches all around the world, up and down. It's like weird. Okay, but they gonna blame it on like you think you the shit now because you came up, and they weren't even the reason that you came up. Marrying them like supposedly because this person feels like they're the fucking prize. Like you marrying them was supposed to be your big fucking come up, your big fucking introduction into society and all of that shit, girl. It's just funny. Okay, and it just was not like and you didn't apply no pressure. You just like, if you want to do that, cool. You want them hoes, cool, I'm gonna let you have it. Like you didn't apply no pressure. You just kept working, and while you were working in your capacity, Proverbs 31 whatever energy, all right, you had these conglomerates, these big bosses watching you working. All right, okay. And so it's like you have to spin the block and go back and be like, me not wanting to marry you, or you ditching this offer. Like, I feel like you just, it ain't even that you go ghost. You just get a major offer and it takes you, like, you're not homebound anymore. I feel like you were working from home, and then whatever this crazy offer is, like, you gone. Like, you gone. Like, you just, you live, you probably live on the plane, live on the boat, live on, okay? Just like you gone. You got appointments, engagements for whatever this is. It feels like a show, like your own personal show or whatever, okay? And you have to tell this person, is like, me not wanting to be with you, it has nothing to do with my job, or me being stuck up, or you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you catch on that this person just start moving weird the more blessed you become. And it's like, it has nothing to do with that. It's like when I wasn't even out there like that, or when nobody, wasn't even checking for me like that, no views, no clicks, no likes, or whatever. And you are who you are, and that's great. That's cool. You know what I mean? Again, I feel like even when you met this person, you weren't even looking for them, or whatever. However this went. You know what I mean? It's like you weren't putting in any work to show me that you were actually serious about this connection. Somebody did a lot of talking, but that was it. Like, but that was it. While they were doing all this cheating and all this stuff in the background. And it was cool because you're like, we're not married. You know what I mean? But it's just like, I feel like you're gonna be like, is like, why are you being weird now? Like, I let you do what you wanted to do. And I feel like at some point, like, you really cut it off, but you had to cut it off because bitch, you got busy. Like, you're gonna be busy. And that in itself, the fact that, now they come back after the fact to apply this pressure when, you're being seen everywhere, the very thing that they didn't want, okay? Because, yes, a 10 and a 10 here. Like, somebody feels weird about you and your work or whatever this is, all right? But I feel like once you blow up and everybody starts wanting you, then that's when this person is going to want to apply this pressure here. Okay, with this thoughts in this courthouse, like, somebody gonna try to get you to do like a shotgun wedding, something like that, like, but it's all with the intention to, again, just, I don't know. Okay, it's weird. But outside of them, you do go from rags to riches here, from this poverty to a sudden wealth. I mean, it's a sudden wealth, great fortune, like, bitch, it happened. You don't want to say overnight celebrity, but that's literally what it is. And again, with this main female bachelorette energy, you use one of them. I don't know if they had that in history. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I don't watch the show like that, but I feel like you'll be the one to get down to the final, engagement where he choosing between you and another bitch, and you'd be like, okay, choose that other bitch. Like, you would walk away, like, you wouldn't accept, and that impresses somebody, or that impresses this community or this conglomerate. Okay, like, you're impressive. Okay, divine feminine, like, you're impressive. Everything about you is impressive. So when this blessing comes, okay, just note, like, you deserve it. And I've said that several times, but like, you really, really deserve it. Okay, this isn't something that's just, like, oh, I only see this on TV, or only reading about. Like, people are about to be reading. Oh, there he go. I know there. Okay, yes, big. Yes. Anyway, just like, you wake up and you scroll and you see somebody else, somebody blew up, or somebody got the job, God bless. Like, people, the community, and your community, where you from, all over the world, okay, gonna wake up and be scrolling, and girl, it's gonna be you. Okay, it's gonna be you. They're gonna be talking about your deal or your opportunity, or whatever, or somebody. But again, I don't know, I feel like it just happens out of nowhere. Like, even when you get this, like, this offer is so sick. Like, don't, maybe they keep it on the hush. I don't know. Somebody, it's a good team here. Also, I see a really good PR team. Okay, like, you just get snatched up out of obscurity or something, and you know what I mean. Like, it ain't even no, like, lead up. Like, they might run the ad like a week before, then it's like, boom, you everywhere. Like, you just everywhere. Okay, like, top secret production. All right. Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah, that's why you need 2 years for this contract. I feel like the first half of the year or something like that, you just go around filming or doing whatever it is that you're doing, or collecting content, is what I'm hearing. And then that second year is like, boom, you take off, and then everybody wants to get on your train. Everybody gonna be on your dick. Like everybody gonna wear, like, you just take off. Shout out to Takeoff. Yeah, shout out to him. I said it like 3 times, so I know that's his energy coming through. Shout out, thank you. Here, but yes, like this does happen here. All right, is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be sick, and people are going to talk about you, how gifted you are, how, just everything. This is something, this project, this deal. Again, people already want to work with you. Somebody sees the vision early, and they're going to come forth with this amazing offer, and it's going to be rags to riches. Then after that, you're unstoppable. Like you're unstoppable, and you do meet that person that has that same mindset as you, with this mature gentleman and this mature woman here. All right. So you did make the right decision in keeping this person, at arm's length here, because holding out definitely was a reward for you, because you meet somebody that got some damn sense. Okay. An educated man is what I'm hearing. Okay. Educated and established is what I'm hearing. This next person. All right. Want to make this house a home here. Like you're going to feel like you've known each other for a long time. You share the same ideals, morality, character, all of this. Okay. All of this. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Cheers to you. Okay. Cheers to you, bitch. You about to take off. I keep saying take off. I don't know. I feel like somebody want that reading done, and you need to find a way to let me know, because I ain't gonna violate nobody, nothing. It could just be him wanting to say something. They do that. They'll find me. When they want to say, they will find me. Okay. But I normally don't speak on him or use that, but that energy keeps coming up. So either he wants to come forward, or somebody desperately wants me to read for him. You need to find a way to let me know. All right. Listen, I love you guys so much. Take care of yourselves. Receive this reading for yourself for 2023. All right. And if you need to book a personal, hit my DMs. Love you. 1.